Hey guys, welcome back. So we'll be playing Rules of Engagement, Book 3, Chapter 4. While your sister checks the hot springs in Iceland off her list, you must choose the theme of your wedding. Awesome! So now we get to choose our theme. And what's next? I have no idea. Rules of Engagement, Book 3. Chapter 4, Painted Sky. Now, Planet War, you're on deck enjoying the view and basking in the sun when you hear footsteps behind you. Aurora. William. You seem excited. What's going on? I'm here to tell you that I'm finished writing my vows. Is that so? If this doesn't convince Rashad that you're the only one for me, I don't know what will. You talk big game. Enough about me. How are your vows going? Oh no, I haven't started writing my vows at all. I've been too busy with my family and planning the wedding. I hope you're not running out of inspiration. Of course not. My vows are, you'll ugly cry. You'll cry tears of joy. Oh yeah, I guess we'll see on our wedding day. I guess we will. You better bring a handkerchief. I'll keep that in mind. You know what? I just wanted to say good morning to you. I still have to go get ready for our day in Iceland. Sounds good. Carmen's so excited for the wedding decoration planned today. She says she found some amazing boutiques. Your fiance pressed a kiss to your cheek. Can't wait. I'll catch up with you later, Laura. You watch as he heads back to his cabin. He's way more on top of his vows than I am. Send a text to your sisters as you return to your own cabin. You get back to your room and hear a knock on your door not too long after. You open the door to see your two sisters. Hey, Laura. So please explain this all-caps text message you sent us. Jamie holds up her phone. Need to write vows, help please. Okay, maybe I made it sound a bit more urgent than it is. But William's already done with his vows. With everything that's been going on, I guess it just slipped my mind. Wow, he finished already? That's impressive. I commend him for his time management skills. Ugh, overachiever much, William? I thought vows were delivered spontaneously at weddings. You know, like when you had a few glasses of wine or are feeling more inspired than usual. Does it not work like that? No, these things take preparation. Are you nervous about writing them, Aurora? Nervous about writing my vows? Yes, how can I condense our love story? And that's not a big deal. I don't want to say it's not a big deal. We've been through a lot together. I don't know how to summarize that into one speech. It's easy. A little bit of innuendo, something embarrassing about your fiancé, and bam, vows done. I'm not sure that's what she has in mind. Do you know what direction you want to take with your vows, Aurora? I think I'll take my vows serious and heartfelt, funny, steamy, I want to take it serious and heartfelt. Maybe I could tell an antecedent about how much William means to me. It's always a good idea. People statistically enjoy a good crowd weddings, and I bet William will really appreciate it. In a way, you don't really need to worry about your vows just yet. You still got some time before the wedding. Agree. You do? You never support procrastination, Nicolette. From a research standpoint, if you wait a little longer, you can collect more material before the wedding, make more memories. Then you can write some killer vows. I suppose you're right. For now, you got some wedding planning to do. Ensuring that the wedding is aesthetically pleasing comes first. Yeah, Carmen said you're picking out decorations today. You better make this wedding the most gorgeous, clitoris-worthy thing I've ever seen. I'll do my best. We're choosing wedding flowers at a famous conservatory in Iceland. Ooh, nature pictures? In that case, you need to stay cozy. Let's hit the boutique. Which I'll not be paying for. You arrive at the boutique together and look around the racks. Until Jamie picks up a sporty golden ensemble. She holds up the fitted jacket and carefully selects some shiny accessories from the barrel. This is exactly what you need. Give it a try, Arctic Adventure. Let's see how it looks. I mean, it does look nice. Roll the Arctic in the statement, making cozy clothes. But nah, I'm sticking to my everyday clothes. I think I'll just keep wearing what I have on. Nope. I'm ready to go to Iceland. Thanks for the pep talk about my vows, guys. Ain't no thing. We know you can do it. Have fun decorating. Hey, that day you and William meet Carmen on the trial side of Reykjavik. Hey, Carmen, how's it going? Carmen inhales deeply. Just nothing, just wonderfully, nothing like the crisp air of what? To rejuvenate you on a summer morning. Organized a wedding there once. But yours will be even more of a fairy tale dream. That's always good to hear. Now, don't forget we got a lot to do today. And by a lot to do, I mean, let me do all the work and you'll do all the pointing. Works for me. First, it was party favorites. After that, we'll decide your floral arrangements out of world-renowned conservatory. And finally, you'll pick your wedding reception theme. Lead the way. You continue up the trail until you arrive in a small shopping district. Carmen walks up to a cozy shop and opens the door. Once inside, Carmen gestures to you and willing to sit down. She claps her hands together. Now, first things first, let's decide on the perfect gift to give your guests. But Carmen, it's my wedding. Shouldn't they be giving me gifts? You may ask. Well, everyone gets everything they desire on this day. But they have to. She boasts around the shop, pointing at the different shelves as the shopkeeper hurries to keep her word, energetic pace. Finally, she sets a few items on a table in front of you. Here are the cutest party favorites to give to your guests. These were all top hits during the spring wedding season. This boutique puts a fresh spin on all of them. First, celebrate your love with the aid of these miniature champagne bottles, all tied up with a delicate pink bows. And take a look at these tags. Cheers to love, indeed. Ooh, that's nice. These are adorable. Can we drink a few now? Only if you share with me. Now to the next one. Ooh. It's lovely. Bonafide floral silk embroidery included with the tag to have and to hold. Carmen chuckles to herself. I do so love a good pun. It's fantabulous. I did it again. Wow, this fan kind of looks like the fan Jamie used in her dance class. Jamie took dance. And when she was young, Nana signed her up for same-kill dance classes, this Filipino folk dance. My mom took the same classes when she was a kid. Nana wanted us to remember our roots and how she traveled from Fujian province to Manila, all the way to the U.S. Jamie would practice dance in the living room while I did my homework. When Jamie tried to show Dad what she learned in class, he was totally clueless and kept tripping over the bamboo poles. I couldn't stop laughing. It does paint a funny picture. I wanted to start taking classes with Dad too. He promised we'd take a cooking class or something to learn more about my mom's culture. I always thought there would be time for that, but then, you know. Woman squeezed your hand cordially. I'm sorry, Laura. Carmen tried to wipe her eyes discreetly, dabbing at them with her dress sleeves. You poor dear. This fan could be a good way to commemorate their memory, but we also have one more party favorite if you want to take a look. You're right, let's move on to the next one. And we got the macarons. Okay, these look delicious. I'm feeling better already. Glad to hear, dear. These are sure to make your guests' mouths water. William reaches to grab one, but Carmen swaps them away. No eating macarons until your beautiful day's day. Well, what should it be? Cute tiny champagne bottles, the pink fan, or the box of desserts? Dang, oh my goodness. So we could pick the champagne because everybody loves champagne. You know, everybody loves liquor. And then these macarons, you know, they'd be good like snacks, you know. But I also like this silk fan because it gives me that Japanese cherry blossom vibe. And I just love, you know, Japanese cherry blossoms. So, I don't know. I feel like people might appreciate the champagne bottles more. But I also love the Japanese cherry blossoms. And of course it will commemorate, you know, the memory of dancing and all that. So but now we'll go with the mini champagne bottles, or we could go with the macarons. Oh my goodness, why is this so hard? Macarons or champagne? We'll go with champagne. These little balls are just too cute. Plus, people are always fans of more free alcohol. True. Wonderful, darling. How does that sound to you, William? That sounds great. Wherever you want. You look over our window to see him looking around the shop absentmindedly. You find out your fiance here and come and busy yourself on the opposite side of the store. You don't have any thoughts on the party favors? Be more decisive. I want this to be your wedding too. Yeah, get absolute control. I want this to be your wedding too. You're right, I'm sorry. I know this means a lot to you and to us. Don't worry about it. But what's going on? Is everything okay? Well, yeah, of course. What? Come on, you could tell me, is all this wedding stuff too much for you? No, it's not that. I guess it's just that I never really thought I'd get married. Not that I didn't want to, mind you, but steady relationship was the one thing my lifestyle couldn't seem to afford. I'll be at the gala in Milan one night and running a board meeting in Stockholm early the next day. That doesn't leave much time to say goodbye. Did you feel content? It has moments at the beginning. It was a rush at times, but the Wiener rubs off fast. I was, a fantastical story someone could tell their friends when they're all settled down in the suburbs, reminiscing on their jet-setting wilder days. I admit, I doubted that those days would ever be behind me. It's different with you, War. Can't imagine how infinitely glad I am. I suppose it still takes time getting used to. I think I get it. But how about we make this more of a collaboration at the very least? I want to know you're on board with everything. Besides, I can use your killer taste and party throwing expertise. I guess I have to agree with you there. Cameron bustles back from the other side of the store. Aren't you guys the two most adorable pandas in the playpen? Come on, love us. We got the party favors done, but now it's time to pick out some flowers. Alright, let's do this. Alright, troopers, you know the drill. It's time to pick your wedding bouquet. Yeah, I brought my nana's ribbon so we could tie it around each bouquet and know what it'll look like. Good thing, Aurora, you look like an angel on earth walking down the aisle with the right floral arrangement. Not to mention when you're thrown in the air for the next bride to be. Speaking of flowers, someday I've got to take you to the Providence during the summer. Those lavender fields will take your breath away. That sounds wonderful. Carmen signals to the flower shop employee who returns with a selection of their finest bouquets. First, we have your simple go-to bouquet, complete with baby's breath. Looks simple. It's charming. Indeed. Next, we have a rustic-style bouquet consisting of blue delphinium, hydrangea, and white listenis. It also looks nice. It really matches Nana's blue ribbon. Now, to our last bouquet. Feels like a princess with this lush rose bouquet with hues of coral pink and papaya orange. Now that really looks nice. Wow. It's like a sunset and a bouquet. A sunset hut, that's kind of poetic to you, William. I have my moments. One last thing, this conservatory offers the bouquet and wedding arch garlands as a combo package. So your bouquet style will also determine which garlands and decoration you have on your wedding arch. Remember this photo? Yep. Yeah, this is where the ceremony will be held. Just try to imagine it, darling. If it's like the blue bouquet, your archway will be decorated with periwinkle blue flowers and a curtain of glass beads. On the other hand, if you decide the pink bouquet, life is for you. You have luscious blush pink curtains draped over your arch, complete with flowers and hanging lanterns. And if you select the green bouquet, your arch will have simple yet classy green garlands. The bouquet you pick will affect the decoration of your wedding ceremony. Dang. Guess we're going with the green. I think the green bouquet will do nicely. I agree. Alright, now that you decide on decoration for the wedding ceremony, it's time to plan the wedding reception, where the real party happens. Oh, what do we have to plan for that? I'm talking lightning, I'm talking centerpiece, I'm talking hashtag aesthetic. Carmen starts speaking at lightning speed, gesture all over the conservatory shelves listed all sorts of ornaments and establishments. This is a lot of things, there's just so much going on here, it's a little overwhelming. Here, I might have an idea. If you close your eyes and say what words come to your mind when you picture your dream wedding, maybe that'll help narrow it down. Carmen can pick out what she thinks goes with that. Carmen flaps her muscles and starts running in place excitedly. I'm ready, word. Throw your best keywords at me. I guess I could give it a try. You close your eyes. When I think of a wedding, I think of the words classic and glamorous. Romantic, vintage, and rustic. Relaxed, casual fun. Relaxed, casual fun. You hear Carmen bustling around the shop, picking out items from behind the conservatory counter. Almost ready. And open your eyes. You open your eyes to see a beautiful red centerpiece and candles on the table in front of you. That was fast. Ta-da! Carmen at your service to take this plethora of choice and transform it into 3 easy selections. Thanks, Carmen. I'll select the most critically acclaimed wedding themes. Based on what you said, I'll let you know when your preferred theme is up. The 3 wedding themes are, drum roll please, rustic, seaside, and classic, but the end result is all up to you. Your wedding theme will affect your wedding decorations. Let's start with our classic package. So we got the lightning and the centerpiece. For the lighting. Light up your wedding reception table with these glass tea candles. And then this. Decorate your wedding table with this traditional romantic centerpiece of roses. This classic theme keeps things understated and simple. You'll have these romantic candles and flowers on each table. Minimalist yet chic, can't go wrong with that. On to our next option. I absolutely adore these geometric terrarium candles. That's our quintessential rustic floral arrangement. Anyone will love this fuchsia succulent bouquet in a cute little mason jar. The rustic theme comes with an extra bonus of fairy lights, hanging light bulbs, and mason jar chandeliers, all with the gorgeous jade color palette. It sounds wonderful, like an enchanted forest. Since you were looking for something relaxing fun, I think the next thing will be right up your alley. Our last option is Oceana. There's nothing like the feel of a gentle sea breeze against your face. Ooh. Add some seafaring illumination to your wedding with these charming ceruleans. She sells candles. These coral shell centerpieces are always a hit. Just like the rustic theme, the seaside theme will come with some extra special features, including coral-shaped trees with fairy lights, hanging shell garlands, and a stunning aquamarine color scheme. Aw, William, this could be a really nice homage to us meeting during the cruise. You're right, these options all look incredible, and I'm not just saying that. Indeed, my love, it's just the moments of will be. And of course, I only get to choose one. But I do like the classic table decor. This would do perfectly. What do you think, William? I love it. Our wedding is going to look amazing. Carmen claps her hands together with glee. Wonderful choice. The conservatory employee helps clear away the spare decorations. I'll handle the restaurant here. Go and shoot. Enjoy the rest of your day in Iceland. And if you happen to see my brother-in-law Chaz, be sure to give him a big rib-breaking hug for me. Will do. Thank you, Carmen. Toodaloo. Have a blossoming day. Hand in hand, you and William exit the shop. You walk along the water, a peaceful feeling drifting over you. Thanks for helping me out back at the conservatory. It was starting to feel like a lot of pressure at the moment, but the keywords made it easier. No problem. Wedding planning seems like a lot of work, but together we can make it fun too. I couldn't do this without you. It does take 2 to get married. You know what I mean. Having you there definitely makes it easier. It's easy to get stressed out about these kind of things. It's my job to make sure you never feel that way. You walk close to the water's edge, admiring its deep turquoise color. So, about those vows. Yes. You'll be sure to mention my infinite charm, right? You pull a wheel to you, gently press your lips to his hand caresses the nape of your neck as he dips you slightly. A gentle breeze sways through the clearing. I'll mention that, and if you... Oh, sorry. Together you continue your stroll along the lake, sunlight rippling across the water surface. Now panic, Nicolette. The milky blue water at the hot springs ripple beneath the wooden plank bridge where you stand. You gaze out the field of violet and cream flowers surrounding the glowing glass of igloos, nestled in the mountainside, and lose yourself in the painted pink sky. Ooh, nice. This is unbelievable. Save all your actions for the camera. We're almost ready to roll. She finishes setting up the camera, then gives you a thumbs up as the red light blinks. I'm not sure what to say. Why don't you start by introducing yourself? Hi, I'm Nicolette. Hi, I'm Jamie. See, that wasn't so hard. I guess I didn't have a reason to be worried. I'm not sure like you. Of course you didn't. Tell me a little about how this summer began for you. My siblings not show up for a cruise which our Nana had arranged for us to go on after she passed away. But it wasn't until I was already on the ship that I discovered she had also left me a list of places she wanted me to go. What made you decide to actually do anything on this list? I want to be more adventurous, want to honor my Nana, want to get my inheritance. To be more adventurous. This is my chance to see the world and I don't want to miss out on that. I never would have tried escargot or climbed the mountain or even gone out of my comfort zone if I never got on this list. And I'm happy I got to do those things with you. Time to shed some light on what made the hot springs of ice so important to Nana. This is the last place she and Papa went on vacation before they became parents. She said that while they were here, they saw this young couple playing with their daughter, a tiny girl who was laughing in their arms as they splashed together in the water. And in that moment, she looked at Papa, and they both knew that they wanted to start a family together. Aww. I bet they were great parents. They were certainly amazing grandparents. Audrey secures her camera to the tripod that steps out from behind it to stand beside you. Now let's get in these hot springs to see what's all the fuss about. Both of you slip off your clothes. It's cold out here. We'll be plenty warm in a minute. You sit down at the platform at the same time as Audrey eases your body to the warm, brilliant blue water one leg at a time. Soon you're submerged yourself up to your neck and can feel the natural minerals in the hot springs soak into your skin. Oh my, this is wonderful. Try the best thing ever. I could set up camping here. She leans back and spreads her arms out, letting herself flow backward towards you. As her hair fans out like a halo around her head, you join her, giggling as loose strands drift against your arm and tickle you. There's only one thing that'll make this moment better. What is it? Let me try some of the silica mud masks like those people over there on the other side of the bridge. This seconds, Audrey swam over to the sample station and returned with a small tube in her hands. Shall we? No thanks to little girls. Why don't you rub some on me and hand it over? I'll slide their own. Why don't you rub some on me? Come here. You wait close to Audrey as she deposits some of the mud mask on her hands that reaches up towards your face. Her fingers graze over your skin as she streaks the cream over you, gently rubbing it into your skin with her thumbs. This feels nice. It's the mask, or maybe I just miss my calling as masseuse. Could be both. She finished putting it on you and stepped back to admire her handiwork. Voila, you're my masterpiece. You model a pose for her. What about now? You look like you're worth $1 million. Over this, once the silicone mask has been removed, you and Archie hop out of the water and back onto dry land. We should hurry and get cleaned up before it gets dark. While Archie does the extra, you turn to see her attention fixated on the nearby sign, which reads "Enjoy at night under the word Borealis" in one of our world-famous glass igloos. Audrey, is everything okay? I've always wanted to see the Northern Lights. I saved for years for a trip to see them, but got canceled after. After what? It's nothing. She glances around and sees other swimmers mingling about around you. It's not something I like to talk about in public. You take another look at the sign. Audrey seems real upset. I wonder if she'd open up if we were somewhere more private. If we stayed in one of those glass igloos, we could see the Aurora Borealis. All this time we've been crossing off my list, we should cross something off your list too. I bet the view is great. Do you mean it? Nope. I don't mean it. And it probably costs a fortune. Yeah, I guess you're right. Don't worry, you'll see the lights eventually. Okay, but you have to promise we'll be together. I promise. Alright, let's get out of here before my toes turn to ice. You laugh and follow Audrey back to the showers to clean off before you head to the cruise. Now, plans Jeremy, a few days later, you sit on the deck of the ship awaiting a chance to brief you on the upcoming tour. I can't wait to see Barcelona. I heard they have the sweetest festivals. I sure need to remind you that we must represent the magnificent Lady Ember at all times, even during the street parties. And I know, I'm on their eyes, blah, blah, blah. I need to prove myself to get this job, blah, blah, blah. You think I'm in trouble? We've been over this. I got it. Good, now I want you to look over the guests. We have someone very special who I'd like to encourage to join me. Join us more often. He hands you the list which you quickly scan. Until you see the name you'll never want to see on the list. Is it Violet? Is her mom? What, Violet? As you cry, you hear someone walk up behind you. Did someone say my name? Violet, I was overjoyed when I saw you sign up for the Barcelona tour this morning. Not as happy as I was to join. She turns to smile at you. Okay, this can't be good. Will Violet try to sabotage Jamie in Barcelona? And can you throw your wedding together? Some keep later to find out. Woo-hoo. Alright, so this was a fun chapter. More wedding planning and getting to hang out with Audrey at the hot springs and all the good stuff. So I'll see you guys next week for the next chapter. Stay frosty. Bye bye.